see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Jayhawks ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll bring it out. It's Rivers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Fresno State's offense will get first crack at it here. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Let's take a second to talk about Fresno State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. Now, in recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will have its first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
The Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. And to get rid of it quickly.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They'll run the screen. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Unloads it left. Got his man. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Jayhawks are marching down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. release by the QB. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air, it's Warner. Get it out on the screen. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup. The defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Gonna look downfield again. Snagged out of the air. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And those are the ones that are a little bit frustrating because those slants, man, you want to put it on them and get some yards after the catch and really keep the defense honest. But when you drop it, it puts you behind the sticks and it just frustrates your quarterback.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
So now on comes the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. The official says no good, and they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for...
Going over the top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know.
It's a running room. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Might be looking to run. It's complete to the right.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again, and again, and again. Just wears you out.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Jayhawks are on the move. The hand to the running back.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Under fire. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on 3rd down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with the pick.
running back searching for a hole. Still on his feet at the 45. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. He's got 42 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. He'll do it himself. Breaks the tackle. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Here's a heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Daniels. He fires one deep down the right side.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got him downfield. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Goes to the option. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They'll run play action. And they swarm him under.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Hauls it in. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after it! And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. The Jayhawks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. 4th down, and a field goal's not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Finds him out of the backfield. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give out of the gun. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Caught over the middle, it's Freeman. Fights off a defender. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. New set of downs after the completion. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Henderson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. He'll take a shot. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, the ground game. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Going to the running game. Fighting off the defender. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Got room to work. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
They'll go to the ground. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They pick up 10 and give him a first down. He's now got 78 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Got a little space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Unloads to the wideout. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. They'll try the run. Runs for the tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. He wants to change this route. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning on the Jets. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Jayhawks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give on the option. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air, it's Warner. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And coming out in the 2nd half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive. They get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Fresno State will have to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Looking to throw on 1st down. On target to the left. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Warner. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Rushes on him, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Jayhawks. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
He'll bring it out. It's Rivers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Freeman. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Flips it out on the screen. Can't get him. Great move. Now he's got room. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He was oh so close to wrapping up this third quarter with a score. What a way to finish off the period. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McClain. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Gilliam. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's caught! Touchdown, Fresno State.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. On to attempt the try. splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Western Kentucky is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 19 over Sam Houston. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Out of the gun, they give it to the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Wide receiver going in motion. He might want another play. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Slings it downfield. It's caught. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Here comes the offense on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bears the pressure. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. There he goes. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. The handoff keeps working on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
Takes a hit as he fires. With the catch, it's Williams. At the 20, he's got space. Grabs a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Jayhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Working well behind the sticks on second down. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Steps away. Unleashes to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The field goal is no good. Oh, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll try it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Fresno State, 17.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.